Hey everyone, Edgy Berserker back with Advanced VG Podcast Edition. Because as said on last episode, I hacked up. And we played Kaori last, and now we're playing Reimi. Because again, I hacked up. Ugh. So at this point of the game, I also realized I could skip by the dialogue before the match. And most of them were basically the same, so I figured, don't need to record that. It's fine. So yeah, basically, podcasting once again, folks. But this is the finale for arcade mode for the PS1 edition of Advanced VG. As I said in the previous video, I plan on covering some of the other games, the versions that came out before this. And then I'll finally end on the Sega Saturn version. These are all going to be one-offs, I should also add. I'm not going to do full playthroughs. And yeah, I'm going to basically, just play through them. End on the Saturn version, just because that's the one which has some interesting changes, because it's like nearly identical to the PS1, but then there's just some changes to it, which is interesting. And then we'll go on to story mode and I'll be playing on the PS1 version. Because again, I don't know if there's a difference on the Saturn version or not, because it just keeps freezing. So not much I can do about that, yo. So yeah, we're gonna just have an Advanced VG marathon. Variable Geo. The original Variable Geo will be heavily censored for obvious reasons. It's like a lot of porns. This was a hentai game. Or what they call it, an eroge game or something like that, I forget. And honestly, like, the porno cutscenes add no value to the game. They really don't. They're just like, oh, here's a picture. Some dialogue. Okay, next match. But it's gonna be interesting to play nonetheless. It's gonna be interesting recording the first version for the PC 98 because I have to use the keyboard for that. Hey, this should be good. Oh man, I think I'm getting like a extra keyboard just to play it. Not because of like, oh, I can't reach over my laptop. It's because I'm gonna have a hard time reaching over my laptop and recording. So, because the mic won't be in front of me, it'd be on the side, but then I got face. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a mess. So, just to make things, go better. I'm just gonna get like a little cheapy keyboard and just kind of have it just so I can play. Oh man, what a good game this is though. Like, oh my god. Like, Variable Geo, like Advanced VG, like, what a good game. I legit can't wait to get to Advanced 2 because that's a great game. Now, I'm not talking about Variable Geo 2. That's a different one. And I'd have to play that first before Advanced VG, by the way. And that one also is very hentai in some spots. So again, that would be a bit, clever editing. I mean, I could just cut out those scenes, honestly, but I also wanted to, like, okay, this is in there. Like, I maybe just show, like, face in the image and then black it out, or do what I did with Honey Pop, where I just drew on it. Because, yeah, that looks great. I don't know, I'll figure that out when I get there. But yeah, man, this is just an interesting series, so I look forward to covering more of this one. Another game that, like, not without the hentai anyways, but had kind of the same history in a way with, like, the different PC versions and whatnot, is Oscar 120%. I do have the PlayStation versions of those as well. So, that's gonna be, like, a series at some point. Like, I know one of the games does not have a story mode that I can actually maneuver around, so I'm gonna try to avoid that if I can. Again, there's so many, oh my god, PlayStation 1 had so many weirdo games come out for it, as did the Sega Saturn, though I'm only discovering those now. it's just fascinating that, like, you know, North America didn't really see a lot of these. And it's more fascinating when you delve into, like, bottom of the barrel PS2 games, how Europe got a lot of those, where North America did not really see them. So, like, North America did get, like, that giant woman game, which is from the Simple series, interesting enough. But, man, it was weird, because it's like, the PS2 is the most experimental, I felt. But then at the same time, we didn't see all the other experiments as much as Europe did. Europe got the frickin' fighting construction vehicle game. I will cover that someday, I swear. Oh my god, it's like I just had a wealth of fighting games opened up to me. I mean, the cat fight, aka Fighting Angels. Whew, that was a game. Not that great. That's really bad, actually. That's why I like when you run into something like Advanced VG, it's always a nice little pleasant surprise when you're like, oh, this is a good game. Oh my gosh. I love fighting games, y'all. Seriously, I love fighting games. Like, I like that it has its own little renaissance happening again. I know people are like, what now? There's gonna be too many fighting games and it's gonna overflood the market. Well, as long as, you know, art styles and whatnot are still a thing, you'll be alright. Just don't go for hyper-realistic and you'll be okay. It'll age well. Hyper-realistic over style really fucking, ugh. That doesn't look good. Especially when, you know, got some asshole like me playing all these old-ass games later. But, like, you see some of the goofy stuff, but then you also see stuff like this where, like, yeah, you know, some of the animations are rough, but otherwise, like, hell, it's passable. You know, it's interesting. Like, damn. That's when I got really cheap in the game and realized I could use one move, by the way. Reimi is an interesting character also. She's like the boss of the world. And like, the anime Reimi is different than game story mode Reimi, and we won't know that till I play story mode, so. Basically, anime version of her is like, she is the, basically Geese Howard of the tournament. She's always been the winner. But like, in her case though, she also refused to, like, you know, like this one evil guy's like, oh, well, how about have Satomi enter because da-da-da. And she's like, she can only enter if she really, really wants to enter, not because you're saying she should. Because they have to follow rules and shit. So she does have, like, honor despite being mostly evil. Yeah, I'd say mostly evil. And then she has, like, a cool butler dude that's, like, always there to help her out when she's in a jam. He's just a cool guy. Gets shit done. And speaking of Satomi, here she is in this fight. So weird podcasting over my own shit. Like, oh, again, as I said with the last time this happened, always check your sound stuff. What did I do? Not check my sound stuff. So I'm Edgey Berserker, and I'm so smart. Derp, derp, derp. Oh my god. Yeah, I think, like, I realized, like, oh, well, this is how you quickly break the game. Yes! Terrible. I see the background of the stage. I can't help but feel that this restaurant failed many health inspections because of all the monkeys flying around. Like, at least there's no chimpanzees, because, like, chimpanzees are actually quite violent. I don't feel safe around one. Like, probably heavily sedated if you see those tamed ones, and that ain't cool to do that to them either. They're wild animals. Let them live, even though they scare the hell out of me. I've been so tired lately because work has been mega busy, but hey, I'll live. It's fine. Don't anyone worry about me. I'm gonna be relaxing this Friday. And also Saturday. And maybe a little Sunday. Point is, like, I'm just taking it as like a relaxed day. I'm gonna sit and art my heart out. I have at least one more prompt to work on, so I'm just gonna be working on that. And you know what? I don't do this enough. So you know what? I should mention thank you to all the people who support me on Patreon. Lets me keep doing these videos and also forces me to draw because damn it, I legit need to draw to get better at what I do. And also thank you to all the Twitch subscribers. Like, I've been streaming more again, which is great, because I miss doing it. I just like hanging out on stream, honestly. One thing I want to do for streaming is actually do my own little animated, like, sub things. Like, right now I just have, like, fighting game gifts up there. And maybe do, like, special, like, donation gifts and whatnot, too. That'd be kind of fun. Yeah, like, I have so many plans, but not enough time to work on them. But that's okay, because, you know, little by little, build things up again. And, you know what? Also, I'd like to thank you lovely folks at YouTube who also have been subscribing. I'm at, like, currently, as I'm recording this, I'm at 680 subs, which is awesome. Which means I need 320 more subs to get to that Epitomyth 1000. So, I hope I can get that by the end of the year. That'd be awesome. So, you know, you keep, like, commenting, subscribing, and sharing and shit. So elegant. By all means, like, please help out that way, too. Doesn't necessarily mean, like, you know, like, donating that. You don't need to if you don't want to. So, like, but just getting the word out, good enough for me, honestly. But hey, you know. And, like, stuff like that means that I might do more videos and such, too. Like, obviously, I won't do anything above what I can do, because obviously, like, I do work a full-time job and all that. So, there you go. As here I am fighting Yuka, because she is the main character. It makes more sense for Reimi to fight her as the final boss, honestly. God, I can't wait to play the older ones just to show y'all, because it's fascinating how it evolved from those to this. And the Saturn version is also included as this, because the Saturn version does look better, I think. But the Saturn was always known to do 2D better as well, but we'll get to it when we get to it. Uppercut! God, the music in this game's so good, everyone. Oh, what is it? The FF Shrines, I believe it's called? Like, I can't give a link because of downloads and shit. But hold on, I can at least give you the name. You can try to find it. Hold up. Almost there. It's called downloads.khinsider.com. That has, like, all the gaming soundtracks that you need and want, on the most part. They have Damon Bride soundtracks on there. And, yo, I highly recommend those, because Edge of Destiny is amazing. Oh, yeah, Kaori's the final boss for Reimi. That's right, that's right. But yeah, they have Demon Bride, and, you know how much I, you know, published Demon Bride, you cowards. Anyways, what is it? The song called Innocent Love is so good. Yeah, check that one out. There, that's how I'll plug another website right now. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, man. One thing I want to do, like, try my hand at, like, it might not be a regular thing, because, again, time is of an essence for me, and it's hard for me to do things and concentrate and blah, blah, blah. But I'd love to do a Toshinden, retrospective or some sort. Like, right now, I'm just kind of, like, roughly translating some books to understand the series a little more and the making of. And all that, like, I love Toshinden, and I just feel like I need to, like, get that love out there, you know? That's how I feel, anyways. Like, I really wanted to revisit, Ura, because I realized I didn't give that one all the characters, because the ending was the stock same sort of thing, but at the same time, it'd be interesting to see them all, you know? So I feel like I want to do, like, a Toshinden Ura remix. But, well, we'll get over that hump when we get over that hump, so. But right now we're gonna get the Reimi's ending. It is completely different than no, it's completely the same as the Saturn, so we're okay there. So let's watch.
あと何回勝てば戦わずに済むようになるのかしら？
それから2ヶ月後、
あのレイミがねえ、わからないものですね。あのレイミが一目惚れするなんて。
しかも相手はあれだろ？
そうそう、ソフトハウスのプログラマーさんやねんて。あのレイミが結婚ね。
ありがとう皆さん。私幸せになりますわ。
レイミ・ジャハナ VG 終了2ヶ月後、某ソフトハウスのプログラマーと電撃結婚。その後幸せな結婚生活を送る予定である。
会社が倒産しても私が食べさせてあげますわよ。あ、なた。花嫁のブーケを手にした者は次に幸せな結婚ができるというわね。あなたたちも早く幸せになってね。
わーい、まなみさんがもらうネコロケットパー。
おりゃー！総流撃火炎だ！ウォーターバスター！
So that's Reimi's ending. I like to think she married dependable, awesome butler man. Yeah! Now, this is not the end of the episode. Stay tuned. Like, shortly after my cut. I'm making it sound like a commercial, but there's no commercial, because I have no control over that. Regardless. I got a little bit of a special about characters that we burned, and we'll eventually learn about soon enough. So, I'll be right back and jump cut! Why, hello there! I'm back! We're going to one player versus, and holy shit, there's 2 new characters on here. What the hell, everyone? We got K1, we got K2, but they fight similarly, so I'm featuring them with the computer controlling one, me controlling the other, because that's how things work. These are twins, K1 being the only male playable in-game. Meow, meow, meow. But we'll learn soon enough who these 2 jabronis are. Because they are these story mode bosses, but what's their purpose? I don't know. I do know, because I did play through story mode. However, you know, I will reveal that later. Point is, though, basically they just have Super Saiyan, like, and then they have, like, lightning, and that's literally it, actually. But on the upside, though, we get to listen to this cool tune again because it's so good. Reimi has like the strongest boss music, I gotta say. Yo, I'm legit to play the PC 98 version where we hear this music in freaking like MIDI beeps and bloops. Though I have to say, I think Yuka's music is actually pretty great even in MIDI form. So yeah, obviously they have the same sprites for these 2. But yeah, different voices, because K1 is male, K2 is female. They're twins. They're not, I don't think they're creepy twins like in the sense of the Gaokaiser twins. Those 2 are creepy. But you know, with anime you never know, right? Of course they have the most anime hair while they do like anime power-up move. God damn. This is like a charging power level episode of Dragon Ball. Just a lot of fireballs. Yeah, I murdered her. K1. One bye. Yep, only playable in this. You can't do them in like arcade mode. Obviously, then this would be the finale. Excuse me, just yawned again. But yeah, I've been talking a lot, that's why I'm yawning, actually. But yeah, like, damn, it's cool that this game actually had secret characters in it, too. Even though they're, you know, kind of write-offs, honestly. At least I have, like, the player 1, player 2, like, computer fight thing as an option. And I won! So, next episode is going to be Veritable Geo for the PC-98. So, I hope you'll enjoy that episode. For now, this is the finale of Advanced VG. So, arcade mode anyways. We'll get to story mode later. We'll just look at the older ones. So, until the next episode, I will see y'all later. Bye now!